Let's talk, shall we, to our political correspondent, Serena Barker-Singh, who joins us now. Serena, I guess this is just to try and move on, be whiter than white, nothing to see here.
I think so, but it's quite a sticky issue for the government, and they've tried to quash it before, but it seems to be a story of whack-a-mole. They deal with one issue, then another donation pops up. So they've come out today, said they're going to look at the rules, and they're going to overhaul the hospitality rules for ministers to ensure better transparency. And as part of that, update the ministerial code. I guess, remember, these are rules he's profited from, right? So with that, he's decided to pay some of that back, as you mentioned, the Taylor Swift tickets, stuff he's accepted from Football Association, Doncaster Racing, these clothing rental agreement for his wife. So in that, there's an admission that some of these were wrong, that some of the ones that he paid for perhaps stepped over the line, that perhaps under the new ministerial code wouldn't quite hit the mark. He hasn't quite said that, but he was asked this today, and this is what he said.
On the repayment, I can't say any more than I did. We're going to drop some principles until they're in, which will guide everybody. Until they're in place, I thought it was right to repay these particular payments. That's the long and the short of it.
Keir Starmer there. Yeah, I know what you mean. He's been kind of defending this, saying this was absolutely fine. So the question is then, I guess, why has he paid it back? Lord Alli as well, someone who I bet most of us would never have heard of until a few months ago. But of course, he is the man at the centre of this round. There's been a bit of a development today. Yes,
unfortunate timing in that sense, because, as you say, he is the biggest personal donor to Keir Starmer and has been at the centre of this. Now, Keir Starmer's always said he's followed by the rules, he's been as transparent as possible. Lord Alli now is being investigated by the Parliamentary Commissioner for an alleged non-registration of interest. Now, Labour seem to be convinced that this is very clerical and dull with the words they use, that they're quietly confident this investigation will blow over. It could be something as trivial as not registering something on time or not giving enough details. We really don't know, and an investigation is ongoing. But I think political opponents are spotting a bruise, perhaps, that they can keep hitting Labour with. They clearly see it as a weakness, and now this investigation is ongoing. I mean, it has to come back at some point. So this game of whack-a-mole could go on.
Thanks very much indeed, Serena.